Welcome guys, it's MT10 Rc. This is the first carbon fibre overlay that I've done. It's not as easy as it looks on this tiny little car. I'm struggling a little bit with the back end here. This is where I'm really struggling because I'm getting air pockets trapped in, even with the main moulds. You guys that have seen Kevin Talbot's channel, that I sent him the first prototype body. It's probably the best one that ever come out, and you know, I painted that for him in apple candy red, and it looks fantastic. And every time you see a Kevin Talbot video, the MT10 body is shown. Really thankful to Kevin for all his sort of help with pushing them out there. I've had lots of inquiries. So this one, I moulded it, and it broke. It broke across the back here trying to get it out of the mould. So what I've done, I've repaired it underneath, and I'm doing a carbon fibre overlay. It's like a 4 or 5 stage process of laying the carbon fibre over a sticky coat, and then putting a resin over the top, sanding it, resin, sanding, resin, sanding. Awful lot of work. That's why carbon fibre is very expensive. The sheet material is very delicate. It just wants to fray all the time. So I struggled a little bit with this. Like I say, the biggest problem I got is air pockets here in this back bit, and I'm thinking, you know, I've made several moulds. I'm thinking that I'm going to do away with this bit at the back, just make it like a coupe, if that's the way you want to say it. So a fast back. One of the other moulds, I'm going to cut the entire piece out and make it a flatbed truck, a bit like this little fella up here. This one, that's one I painted myself. Yeah, make it a flatbed truck like that. This obviously is dual cab, that's a single cab. But yeah, that's the first set of the carbon fibre. It's quite daunting because you need about 50 hands, because the tacky gel coat that you leave down, you need to be able to lay this down, and I didn't quite get it the way I wanted it because I didn't have 50 pairs of hands to hold every corner up. Buggered up the back here a little bit, but I'm sure it will sand out and it'll look perfect. Got to put 3 more coats of resin over the top, and it's got to be sanded, and then it's got to be polished to 1 inch of its life. We'll keep you updated guys on what's going on with the other bodies, but yeah, the mouldings, we're struggling with the mouldings a little bit because although it's a small car, once it goes off, it's quite hard to get them out. I might have to do split mouldings, so it's in 2 halves and I can pull them apart. This is the biggest area that I'm struggling with, and I think I'm going to get rid of it. I have got a mould. This bit here has gone, so they'll be flat down this way, and then eventually it'll be flat all the way across the back there. So I'll keep you all posted, and we'll see what this looks like when it's had 3 more coats of resin and it's been polished to 1 inch of its life. Just a little sneak preview of what I'm going to call the Black Assassin. We're going to try and keep as much carbon fibre show as we can. We'll probably just send the sticker pack out and you decide what stickers you're going to put on it. But when these are done, these are quite expensive to make, quite expensive to manufacture. We'll let you know what's happening with them. This is a prototype, and I'm going to put this out once once the tooling mould's made. We can start making these properly, and we'll decide how much they're going to cost. Cheers guys.